In this video, we'll have a look at the difference between dropshipping and a print-on-demand model to see which one's right for you. Let's get straight into it. Okay, so when it comes to dropshipping and print on demand, they're pretty similar in the sense that a customer will place an order on your website and that order will get forwarded to your supplier, who will then ship the product onto your customer. So the main difference is when it comes to print on demand, we need to actually supply the design to our supplier. We will then put it on our product, whether that's a t-shirt, whether it's a mug, whether it's a picture frame, or whatever the product is, and then they will go ahead and forward that on to our customers. So the main difference is we just need to supply the design to our supplier, right? So when it comes to drop shipping, most drop shippers often get started using AliExpress due to the vast amount of products and the turnaround time that they offer, right? So here we can see a wide variety of different products and the price is quite cheap as well. I've recently created a list of some of the best drop shipping suppliers for you to use and get started with today. I'll leave a link on screen and in the description below to that particular video. So when it comes to pros and cons, with drop shipping, we've got a huge variety of different products. We can pivot quite quickly. For example, if we tried this product and we see that it's not working, we can quickly switch to this product, right? So the speed in which we can get products onto our website is a lot faster than actually creating a design, right? Okay, again, another benefit is that there's very little upfront cost as well. So we don't need to bulk order this product and hold it in a warehouse. We can just bypass those steps, right? And the turnaround times as well, it's usually quite quick, especially these days, right? So you can often get a product to a customer within 7 days for the most part, right? Okay, in this case, it's saying for this product, they can get it to my location within 10 days. Oftentimes, it's a lot quicker than stated as well. Right, but some of the downfalls of drop shipping is when it comes to handling return. So let's say we sold this to a customer and they wanted to return it. We're not going to tell the customer to send this product back to China or wherever it's sourced from, right? Another thing is that there's greater competition, right? But for example, if I'm selling this product, it's super hard for me to differentiate if all I'm doing is just drop shipping it from this supplier. Most likely there's 100 other drop shippers selling the exact same product, especially if it's a product that's selling well as well. So it's extremely hard to differentiate your offering. And it can also be unsustainable. And the main reason why is, let's say, for example, we literally just found this product and there's very little competition. We're running Facebook ads or wherever we're advertising. Everything's great, our margin's great. Let's say another dropshipper discovers our ad or just discovers this product. They start running the same ad to the same audience, and then more dropshippers start running ad to the same audience as well. So over time, the entire ad cost is increasing whilst our margin's going down as well. And as a customer, if you see 5 of these ads next to each other, most likely you're going to go with the one with the lowest price, right? So it's a race to the bottom in that sense. So now let's have a look at print on demand and some of the pros and cons of it. All right, so when it comes to print on demand, I personally use Printful, but you can use a service like Printify or any others. I think there's Gelato as well. That's another good one. But going with Printful, first we need to create our design. So I've just quickly created a design here in Canva, and I've actually used the AI image generation. So we can say something like, okay, so in the past, before, if you're a graphic designer, then it's fine. Otherwise, you'd have to hire a graphic designer to create these images, whereas we can get super creative with AI and create something truly unique. So once you're happy with your design, you can just download it and then we can upload it to a service like Printful, right? So for example, we can add it to a bag, we can add it to a canvas. I'm just going to add it to a t-shirt. Let's add it to this one. All right, so let's upload our artwork. All right, and that looks good. So once you've uploaded your artwork, then you can go ahead and create the pricing, right? So for example, let's say they're charging us $10. So on our store, we'd probably sell this for $25, right? So we can integrate a service like Printful directly into our e-commerce platform like Woocommerce or even Shopify. If you go with Woocommerce, I'll leave a link on screen to a particular video showing you how to integrate this onto your Woocommerce store, right? So essentially on our Woocommerce store, we can just automatically add a markup of $25. They'll keep their cost here and then they'll send you the profit. So it's super lucrative. And unlike drop drop shipping, when it comes to print on demand, we can actually differentiate our product. So we can create unique and creative design. Our product and our offering stand out even more. There's no need as well to invest in printing technology, since all the printing and fulfillment is handled by your supplier like Printful, right? It's super scalable, and it also gives you the option to quickly test different designs. So let's say this wasn't working, it's Valentine's Day, then we can quickly create a design around love, right? Or whatever it is, or anti-Valentine's Day, for example. The disadvantage is that sometimes there's a longer lead time for the product to reach the customer, and this varies depending on where the product's been fulfilled from, right? I know that Printful's got warehouses in various different countries, but let's say there wasn't a warehouse near where your customer is, then obviously they'll have to fulfill that and then get it shipped over to your customer. Another disadvantage is that we have no control over the order fulfillment process. And that brings us to the end of this video, and that's just a quick look at the key difference between drop shipping and print on demand. Let me know in the description below which business model you've went with and why.